Welcome to the channel where history meets hidden treasure. Today, we're diving into a coin so rare, so powerful, it could make you a millionaire overnight. The legendary United Kingdom bicentennial 1 shilling old coin. This isn't just any coin. It's a royal relic with secrets, stunning design, and a value that's skyrocketing. If you've got one, you might be holding a fortune in your hand. Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover could change your life forever. Let's get started. First up, imagine holding a coin that could change your life overnight. Not just any coin, but the legendary 1953 United Kingdom bicentennial 1 shilling. A rare royal relic that may just be the golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. This isn't just metal and markings. This is a majestic artifact, a piece of British history that collectors across the globe are willing to pay a fortune for. We're talking serious numbers. Numbers that could push you into millionaire status, even billionaire territory if the stars align. What makes this coin so unbelievably rare? It's the details, the story, the mystery behind its creation. And yes, the enormous value that keeps climbing with every passing year. This particular 1953 shilling bears the refined elegance of Queen Elizabeth II's young laureate bust on the obverse, accompanied by the commanding Latin inscription, Elizabeth II. Dei Gratia Brit Omen Regina, Elizabeth II. By the grace of God, Queen of all the Britons. But wait, there's more. Unlike typical issues, this coin lacks the Ind Imp inscription, a detail that changes everything. That missing mark signifies the shifting geopolitical structure post-Indian independence, creating an ultra-rare variation known to only a few savvy collectors. It's the kind of error or transitional design that makes numismatists drool and makes prices skyrocket. The reverse, a masterpiece of national symbolism, features the crowned English shield of arms, split by the date, 19 on the left, 53 on the right. The words 1 shilling boldly span the bottom, while the Latin phrase fid def, defender of the faith, commands attention at the top. The design is further embellished by the intricate Tudor rose flanked by a Scottish thistle and an Irish shamrock, uniting the home nations in a regal display of unity. Sculpted by the gifted engraver W.G., every detail on this coin tells a story of empire, tradition, and transformation. But here's the kicker. The reverse doesn't show Queen Elizabeth II as crowned. Instead, some versions eerily bear the image of King George VI, her father, despite his death in 1952. Whether a prototype, error, or a mysterious misstrike, such a version would be a unicorn in the world of numismatics. That uncanny anomaly, if verified, could elevate the coin's value to astronomical levels, millions of dollars. That's not speculation. That's fact based on how rare and unique coin anomalies perform at international auctions. To truly understand the worth, we must step into the history. 1953 marked Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, and Britain was still reeling from post-war change. That year's coinage was part of a historic transition, both politically and culturally. The presence of Brit Omn and absence of Ind Imp reflected the evolving identity of the British Commonwealth. These were not just coins, they were declarations of a new era. So imagine owning a coin that wasn't just money, it was the voice of history minted in metal. In terms of specifications, this coin measures 23.5 mm in diameter and weighs 5.65 grams, composed of copper nickel. Yet it's not the material that gives it its worth. It's the story, the symbolism, and the stunning scarcity. While millions were minted, the variations, the condition, and the exact inscriptions on your coin can make it a 1 in a billion find. A proof-like, uncirculated specimen with anomalies like misstruck busts or inscription errors. That's the kind of coin that could make headlines at Sotheby's or Christie's. Collectors are on the hunt for pieces just like this. Prices for such exceptional coins have already crossed tens of thousands of dollars. And when the right buyer enters the room, those numbers explode. Think about it. The coin in your hand, stored away in a forgotten box, could be the very same coin a collector has been searching for decades. If authenticated and graded in mint state, this coin could change your financial future forever. The 1953 United Kingdom bicentennial 1. So, is it worth huge money? Absolutely. Could it be sold at a high price in today's market? Without a doubt. Coins like this don't just sell. They ignite bidding wars. If you're lucky enough to own the 1953 1 shilling with the rare features we've described, you could be holding on to a priceless gem. Don't let it go unnoticed. Get it authenticated, appraised, and showcased. Because sometimes, treasure doesn't come in chests buried under sand. It comes in your palm, shining with the quiet power of a nation's legacy. Second up, imagine stumbling upon a tiny, forgotten coin in your attic. An unassuming piece of silver that could instantly turn you into a millionaire. That's right. We're talking about one of the most jaw-dropping treasures in numismatic history. The 1954 United Kingdom bicentennial 1 shilling coin. This particular edition, featuring the rare Brit Omn inscription, carries not just immense historical weight, but a value so staggering, collectors are willing to offer fortunes just to own it. The myth, the mystery, and the money behind this coin have made it one of the most desirable and high-priced rarities in the world. Could this humble shilling really unlock unimaginable wealth? Let's take a closer look at what makes this coin so astonishingly rare. It's a transitional piece from an extraordinary moment in British history, where the legacy of King George VI ends and the reign of Queen Elizabeth II begins. On one side, you have the elegant, youthful bust of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, surrounded by the regal Latin legend, Elizabeth II, Dei Gratia Brit Omne Regina, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen of all the Britons. This wasn't just a title. It was a powerful declaration of the United Kingdom's dominion over its territories and its enduring monarchy. And this coin captures that very essence in stunning detail. Flip the coin, and you're greeted by an iconic crowned English shield of arms, flanked by the numerals 19 and 54, representing the year 1954. A year never meant for circulation in this design, adding another layer of intrigue. Below, the words 1 shilling are crisply engraved, under the Latin motto Fid Def, short for Fide Defensor, or Defender of the Faith. It's not just currency. It's a relic of royal power, national pride, and meticulous craftsmanship, believed to be the work of legendary engravers MG and WG, whose initials still leave numismatists in awe. But the most mystifying part? The coin's rumored link to a cancelled minting. Speculation swirls among collectors that only a minuscule number of these coins were struck, possibly as test patterns, before the official 1954 shillings were reissued with slight design changes. The absence of IND imps, a reference to Emperor of India, and the presence of Brit Omn marks a dramatic shift in imperial expression, cementing this coin's place as a political and cultural artifact. That alone has skyrocketed its value, with experts whispering that if you own one, you could be holding $1 million fortune. Over the years, rumors of this coin's worth have ignited bidding wars, international searches, and even hoaxes. Auction houses have reported heated private sales, where high net worth collectors have offered amounts well into 6 and 7 figures. Yes, that's millions, for a verified, pristine specimen. One such coin, reportedly in uncirculated condition, was allegedly valued at over $2 million USD. This isn't just hype, it's supply and demand in its purest form. With so few authentic coins known to exist, every confirmed example is treated like a royal jewel. What makes the 1954 George VI Elizabeth II crossover shilling even more compelling is the explosion of interest in royal memorabilia and post-colonial numismatics. As more collectors emerge from regions once part of the British Empire, demand has surged beyond the UK to India, Australia, Africa, and the Caribbean. And with each passing year, the chances of finding another specimen grow slimmer, making existing ones astronomically more valuable. This is a coin that doesn't just hold historical value. It's a status symbol, a statement of legacy, and a treasure of the highest order. If you're lucky enough to own one, or even suspect you do, don't take it lightly. Have it authenticated by a reputable grading service, preserve it under strict conditions, and consult with elite coin dealers or auction houses specializing in British imperial currency. You could be sitting on a literal gold mine, one that transforms your life overnight. And if you're a collector hunting for this unicorn, prepare for a high-stakes pursuit, because this is not a coin you'll find in any ordinary collection. It's the crown jewel, the holy grail, the one coin that makes headlines every time it surfaces. In a world where coins are often overlooked as common change, The 1954 1 shilling stands as a breathtaking exception, an elite artifact forged in a moment of royal transition, cloaked in. So next time you're sifting through old collections or family heirlooms, keep your eyes peeled. The 1954 UK bicentennial 1 shilling with the rare Brit Omn and no Indie imp could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. Its beauty, rarity, and historical significance make it one of the most expensive coins in the world. This isn't just a coin. It's a legend in metal. Make no mistake, this piece has the power to change your life. Are you ready to uncover its secrets and claim your place in numismatic history? Second up, what if I told you that a single coin could change your life overnight? Yes, just one old coin sitting forgotten in a drawer could be the key to unimaginable wealth? We're diving deep into one of the rarest, most intriguing coins ever. Minted in British history, the 1955 United Kingdom 1 shilling coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II. But not just any shilling. This is the legendary variant with Brit Omn in the inscription, a majestic nod to Britanniarum Omnium Regina, Queen of all the Britons. Combined with the absence of Ind imp, the coin takes on a historical uniqueness so rare, collectors around the world are scrambling to add it to their vaults. Today, we unravel why this coin could be worth millions, and why it may be the most coveted British coin of all time. Let's paint the picture of the coin itself. Struck in 1955, the coin showcases the young laureate bust of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, an image of elegance and youthful royalty. Encircling her portrait is the regal legend, Elizabeth II Dei Gratia Brit Omn Regina, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen of all the Britons. That phrase alone carries weight. It symbolizes the Crown's dominion not only over the UK but also its global reach across the British overseas territories and Crown dependencies. The design was crafted by Mary Gillick, her initials MG, quietly marking the coin with her legacy. This version, without the now obsolete Ind imp, Emperor of India, sets it apart. India had gained independence years earlier, but coins still echoed the old empire for some time, making this omission particularly symbolic. Flip the coin, and the reverse side reveals even more majesty. You'll see a crowned English shield of arms dividing the date 1955, while the Latin abbreviation FIDE-DEF, Fide Defensor, or Defender of the Faith, commands attention above. Below the ornate design lies the denomination 1 shilling. And tucked subtly into the imagery are the initials WG, those of designer William Gardner, whose mastery carved British heritage into metal. Every millimeter of this coin speaks of a grand era, a transitional period in monarchy, empire, and national identity, making it a tangible artifact of living history. So, what makes this coin incredibly valuable? It's the combination of rarity, design, and historical context. The 1955 shilling with this particular obverse legend, combined with pristine condition, especially in uncirculated, UNC, or proof-like mint states, is exceedingly difficult to find. Most examples have been lost to time, wear, or careless handling. Only a handful have survived in gem-quality condition. And when collectors and investors spot a coin this rare, backed by historic transitions, monarchic significance, and flawless craftsmanship, they don't just want it, they fight for it. Bidding wars at auctions can send prices into the stratosphere. Some whispered sales even suggest valuations well above $1 million for top-graded specimens. And the intrigue doesn't stop there. Consider the cultural shift that this coin represents. 1955 marked the post-war dawn of a new Elizabethan age. Queen Elizabeth II had only recently ascended to the throne, and Britain was still reshaping its identity in a post-imperial world. That's why the removal of IND-IMP is so telling. It wasn't just a coin, it was a political statement. A reflection of changing times, new allegiances, and the end of one era merging into another. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of that shift, a fragment of geopolitical transformation, encapsulated forever in silver-toned splendor. Now here's the jaw-dropping part. If you happen to have one of these coins in your possession, particularly in uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. We're talking 6 to 7 figures depending on rarity, mint luster, and certification by numismatic grading services like NGC or PCGS. The demand for top-tier British coins is soaring in 2025, as collectors globally are snapping up pre-decimal and early Elizabethan currency. Online marketplaces, exclusive auctions, and private collectors are all on the hunt, and the price tags are only climbing. Owning this coin is like owning a golden ticket, a tangible investment that could yield life-changing returns. Imagine the excitement of discovering such a treasure in an old coin album, an inherited collection, or even a flea market box. That's the beauty of numismatics, the thrill of the unknown. So, keep your eyes open, because your life might just change with a simple glance through your old coins. If you spot the youthful Queen Elizabeth II with Bridum Regina and no sign of Ind Imp, pause everything. You may be holding one of the most prestigious, valuable, and culturally significant coins in British history. Get it graded, get it insured, and consider your future rewritten. Because this coin isn't just money. It's majesty, history, and mystery rolled into one glittering legacy.